Hello, hello, kitchenettes, kitchen littles, and kitchen nuggets. It is still freaking toasty outside. As you can see, Lake Cushman and I got into a little bit of a tuft yesterday. I did have some sunscreen on, but I also had some tanning oil on. So we fought yesterday, but I'm okay with it because it will turn into a tan, and fat looks better when it's tan. So I was told by my lovely friend Dot a long, long time ago, once upon a time. So, I thought I would try to keep it cool today. Is this even bright enough? I feel like this is not bright enough because I have my... Hang on. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Maybe that's it. Oh, look at that. Y'all can see me now. I've been keeping the light off so I can keep the fan on. So the setup is weird in my kitchen where the light that's here, that's right here, stays on, but I can shut this light off on the fan. And I've just been doing that because I'm trying to keep it cool, but I don't need the bright lights all the time. I don't need the bright lights, baby. So cheers to you all. I'm trying to keep it cool here. Hello, Miranda. I do have some exciting news. I'm not going to share it right now, though. I'm going to make y'all wait because I'm a bitch like that. I thought I would keep today's episode cool. It is Monday Morsels, so... I always try to do something kind of small for Monday Morsels, and today is not any different. It's not any different. So what I actually did is, I had to, okay, let me bring it down a notch really quick. I had to go to the store and get an avocado, okay? Because of what I'm making, it's going to be a bean dip, and I was inspired because yesterday I paid like $6 for a freaking bean, or 2 days ago, for a layered bean dip, okay? And I thought, there has to be a cheaper way, right? There has to be a cheaper way. And well, it turns out it's not any cheaper, really. I mean, kind of it is, but not really. $6. It's going to cost you about $6 to make this, but maybe you could get a little bit more out of it because a big ass can of refried beans is going to cost you about $2.50. I actually forgot to grab a can of refried beans, so I just mashed up some black beans because that's what I had. And you could totally use chickpeas for this too. Like, if that's your jam, that's your jam. You could probably really use any bean for this. Yeah. And then it turns out that the only thing I was going... Hello, Rhonda. The only thing I was going for was an avocado, and... when I got home and unloaded my groceries out of my back seat, I realized my mom gave me an avocado yesterday. And I'll be damned if I forgot about it. It might have been too many of these. So, it happens. Didn't even have to go to the store. But then, wait, there's more. There's more. I realized when I got home that I didn't have any shredded cheese. So we won't be having shredded cheese on top of this. But that's okay too. Because sometimes you just got to roll with the punches. All right. So again, I have just some mashed black beans here. And I think they're a little bit dry. So I'm going to add just a little touch of olive oil to them to kind of give them a little bit more of a wetness. Because they did just come out of a can. And probably about a tablespoon of oil, side note. And I rinsed them. So I rinsed off all of the little juices that they were in. Because it's hard to just save that stuff, okay? It's just hard to save that stuff. So in those black beans, I am going to add some cumin. And again, if you have a U.S. chef store by you or some sort of restaurant store and you use it a lot, it's a good idea to get a large amount. It usually doesn't cost very much. I also have some chili powder. That's where I get these spices, is the U.S. Chef store. Costco doesn't tend to have a lot of these ones in larger quantities. I do have some garlic, though, from Costco. If I can see which side is the side I need. You can also completely forgo this whole process and use a packet of taco seasoning in your beans, however you choose to do your beans, whether it's canned beans or regular canned beans, or if it's refried beans, you could totally forego that whole process and just add a spice packet of taco seasoning. How is everybody doing? Are you all faring? Rhonda, how is the weather in your area? It's been like in the high 90s, mid to high 90s for us. Today it's cooled down to like 80 something. I'm digging it. I love it. But when you get too many days like that, and our humidity is not like yours, so let me know. How are you all keeping cool? Are you keeping cool with a popsicle? All right, spicing these bitches up. And I have my little glass container. I told Zane that I was going to do this, and he goes, bean dip, Mom? Gross. Why would you do bean dip, Mom? Because I like it. I know you're not going to eat it. Little picky ass. Little picky ass. Alright, we're just going to spread this out in our dish. And obviously, you don't have to use a clear dish. I'm just doing this just for your guys' benefit so you can see the layers. I guess the only upside to this is at least you know the stuff that's going in it. Not the only upside, besides feeling good about making something delicious. The other upside is that you know it's fresh. It's fresh. Hello, Jen. I am making a bean dip. I was inspired by a $6 tub of bean dip that I purchased 2 days ago. So I got one layer, see? One layer in there. And I'm just using mashed black beans again. You could totally use whatever you want. Forgot my avocado over here. You know, the runaway avocado that I even still bought 2 damn avocados, which is even worse. But I love avocados, so it's okay. I just don't know how, if this one's a little overripe or not overripe, or what. We're going to find out right now. Oh, yeah, that's a little overripe. We won't use that one. It's really overripe. Sometimes you just don't know until you open them. Then it makes you sad. And if you don't like avocados, totally okay. You could omit this step if you wanted. That's much better. So here's your comparison in case you need to know. This is way overripe. It's probably not going to taste the best. You could totally salvage some of this if you wanted to make like a guacamole out of it. But yeah. And again, with your avocado, just slam the knife in there, twist it, and your pit comes right out. So I appreciate everybody's support while I am moving on to the latest adventure. It's been really difficult for me, not for me. It's been a struggle for me because every day I'm getting messages from my crew and they are very, very unhappy. And it breaks my freaking heart to know that they're getting done dirty. But I also got done dirty, so I understand their pain. It just makes my soul so sad that they're in this situation where, you know, you guys as FedEx drivers, we actually make pretty freaking decent money, and the only thing we don't really get are benefits, and it kind of makes my heart and soul sad that they're out there as essential employees struggling. You know, that's what we didn't get to stop when COVID was in the hype. You know, we didn't get to stop. It was not an option for us. We had to keep delivering. We worked 7 days a week out there, and it's just really lame that they're so like distraught because apparently I was a good leader. I don't know. I guess I never knew that, but I had a great team and they worked really hard for me. And so they're worried about me and I'm like mama bearing on them, you know? So, all right. So I just cubed these guys. I don't know if you guys saw that. I totally skipped that step, but I just cubed these guys and I'm going to put them on here. You can totally mash them to make them more of a guacamole. This is just the choice I made, was to cube them up, because I like big ass chunks of avocado. Yeah. So it just breaks my heart because I'm getting messages from them every day, at least one of them, and it makes my soul so sad because I can't do anything for them, you know? I'm no longer their manager. And it kills me because, you know, they got families too. But the contractor just finally got what he wanted, and that was a manager that didn't give two shits about the team. So, welcome to it. I guess if you lose employees, you lose employees. Not my problem anymore. It still breaks my heart, though, because they're my friends, they're my family. I've worked with them for 5 years. Or more, you know. 4 years or more, I guess, because I was only there for 5 years. All right, on to other things. We're moving forward. Okay, so we got our second layer here. So we got our black beans that are mashed up, seasoned with some garlic, some chili powder, some ground cumin, and some salt. Again, you could totally use a packet of taco spice if you had that. Mix it all up, get it going. Then I just have this salsa in my fridge, so I'm totally gonna use it. Fire roasted tomato. Use whatever salsa you have. I mean, you know what salsa you like. I'm gonna throw this on top. But that leads me to, that whole rant about my crew leads me to my next thing, where I am starting a new leg of Bare Bones Kitchen. It's going to be a little bit out of my comfort zone, but I am going to rock it as best as I can. I will be offering personal chef services. I do not yet have the details 100% worked out, and Wonderful's going to kill me when she hears me say that. But that's okay because she loves me and I love her, and she'll understand. So, personal chef services, I'm thinking it's going to be $80 an hour. It's always going to be a minimum of an hour because it's going to take me an hour to get anything ready. But that is going to be the next leg of Bare Bones Kitchen. I'm super excited about that. And I'm also going to be focusing on more classes, I suppose you could call it. Though I have not yet nailed down a good location. We may do a few more if Miranda is willing at the Asante Wellness Center in Tumwater. And because that was a really good time. It's going to hold space for about 6 of you. So if that is something you're interested in, please let me know. I'm kind of a noob at this stuff, so please, if you have suggestions of what you would like to learn in class, let me know so I can accommodate. I know I got some really great feedback from the last crew, and I had so much fun doing it. Don't think it's because I didn't have fun doing it, because I totally did. It's just, with obviously my schedule lately, I was unable to really focus on it, and I still haven't even got to do a meet the coach session yet. All right, guys, so the next thing I did was I had mixed up some ranch dressing and added chipotle to it, so I made a chipotle ranch for my next layer. So we have a few layers here. We've got our black beans, we've got our avocado, our salsa, and now we have a layer of chipotle ranch. Make it kind of a creamy thing going on there. And then we're going to top it off with some sour cream. And then I would top it off with cheese, but hello, didn't know I didn't have cheese until I got home. Do you love that, Wonderful? You know that's all on you, girl. I did sign up for, what is that, thumbtack? Is that what that's called? I don't know, but everything so far has been really far out of my way, like Cannon Beach, Oregon. Not with these gas prices, sister. I'm not doing it. Not doing it. So the cool thing about these little daisies is you can make little star flowers. See? Did you see that? You can make little star flowers with this little daisy dollop. do a bit of Daisy a dollop with these little packets. I would never normally buy this. My sister actually gave this to me. So, yeah, that's why I have this. Because I would never spend the extra money on a packet of sour cream like this. I'm too frugal for stuff like this. I think it was something that I think she made tacos or something for her crew. Which, side note, also kills me because I can't even cook for my kids no more. Can't cook for my family no more. Suppose that's just one more thing. Just one more thing, guys. And this is going to be something super easy. You could totally take this. You could do a big-ass can of refried beans. I know they've got the gigantic cans. This is definitely not going to be beautiful. But whatever. They've got the bigger cans of refried beans, and you could totally do that in a, like, cake pan. So look at that. And then if I actually had cheese, I would totally sprinkle cheese on top of that, and that would just seal the deal. So, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, I drug this one out a little bit long, but that's because, you know, I had announcements. So, if you or somebody you know is throwing a party or having a gathering, we're not doing too big of parties here, okay, guys? I'm only one person. Can only take on so much. I would say between 2 and maybe 15. If you did more than 15, we would definitely have to have a chat and try to figure out a different price point. Because I could probably by myself handle about 30. I don't have a crew, so it's just me. So if you're planning an event and you would like a personal chef, please let me know because I will do that for you. I will do that for you. Until then, I am able to upload YouTube videos again, so we're back in business on that front. I have not sat down to see what I'm missing off of my YouTube channel. I apologize for that. Can I come to Georgia? Are you going to pay for my flight? I'll totally come to Georgia. If you pay for my flight, I will cook for as many people as you want, Rhonda. YouTube. See, she got me sidetracked with the whole Georgia thing. YouTube channel is back up and running. I will be able to upload stuff. I do not even know what I have uploaded right now, you guys. I did not delete any of the videos off of Facebook. I think Instagram just keeps them. So if you're following me on either or, it may be wise to go back and check. However, Instagram, I really did not start using that until I got put in Facebook jail. So you may want to just subscribe to the YouTube channel because there's lots of stuff on there that's like way previous to all of this. And I'm trying to think. I can't think anymore. I'm so fried. Okay. Yeah. Keep sharing the love, guys. I love it that you all show up. I keep showing up. You keep showing up. And it's a great, wonderful partnership. And I appreciate your help. If you would love to hire a personal chef, please let me know. If you know somebody who would, please pass on my information. And it will always be a good time. I'll promise you that. And I don't even have to drink any alcohol while I'm doing it, just so you know. I do that just for your guys' benefit. All right, guys. I will see you. What day are we on? We're on Monday. I'll see you on Wednesday. I'm not sure what we'll be making, but if it's still toasty outside, it's going to be something simple, okay? Something simple. Love you all. Thank you for joining me, and have a lovely evening.